On January 19th, the Downtown Windsor Business Improvement Association was able to convince City Council to put up its decision on the elimination to 1 hour free parking of the Pelissier Street and Goyeau Street parking garages until January 2016. Debi, acting director of the DWBIA, says the decision was an important one to its downtown merchants.
The reality for us and our downtown merchants is that the 1 hour free parking is an incentive to visiting places of business and residents in the city centre, and that it's often hard for our merchants to compete with the likes of merchants that might be in a mall where there's free parking.
But it's not only the merchants who benefit from the 1 hour free parking in the garages.
Certainly within both of the municipally owned parking garages, there are at least a couple, if not more, apartment complexes. And some of those residents are seniors, and some of those residents have personal support workers who come in and provide healthcare services to those seniors at any given time. And those folks are usually in and out within an hour. So that 1 hour free parking is something that they avail themselves of and would be detrimental to those seniors because it would be an added expense that they would have to bear.
There is a misconception that the City of Windsor uses tax dollars to repair parking. The on-off street parking program is not funded by the tax rate and instead is funded by revenues from parking. John Wolf, Senior Manager of Traffic Operations, Parking and Transportation Planning, expands on the maintenance.
The maintenance, the operation of parking lots, parking garages, parking meters, whatever the expenditures are to maintain those facilities and to keep them running comes out of the revenues that are gained.
The City of Windsor has a parking reserve fund which goes towards capital projects like parking garage rehab and expansion of the parking program like buying property to build more off-street lots. Wolf expands on the reserve fund.
That reserve is $1.6 million in deficit. We have to get that reserve out of a deficit and put it back into a positive situation so that we can start expanding the parking program, being able to do more upgrades in some of the existing facilities. And the only way to fund that is to increase our revenues. One of the ways is through elimination of the first hour free parking.
City Council approved the increase of on-off street parking rates by 25 cents. Wolf says the increase should be in effect within the next couple of months.
25 cents per hour increase at all lots, garages, and meters.
Sarah Lau, the 30 News.